Hello friends, we have traditionally been using this function called as NPV, which is net present value in Excel. Today, what I'm going to tell you is going to surprise you. Please stop using NPV. And why? Because now Excel has a much better way of calculating the same value, which is net present value, by using a different formula which is called as XNPV. In this video, I'm going to tell you the difference between both the functions and how to use them. So let's get started with it. I've created two examples. One, if the cash flow is on a monthly basis, and another example where if the cash flow is on a yearly basis. In the scenario where the cash flow is on a monthly basis, I put the dates over here, and I'll tell you the reason why I put the dates over here. Then I have cash inflow, which is $10,000 fixed every month, and cash outflow where I had made certain initial investment of $50,000 in this project, and thereafter I'm supposed to incur $2,000 cost every month on a recurring basis. This is where I calculate my free cash flow, which is nothing but cash inflow minus outflow. The assumption on discounting rate is it is 10%. So now let's calculate NPV. When we calculate NPV, we just need to type the formula NPV, or we can insert the formula from this section called formulas and financials, where we can come and select NPV from here. I'm going to press escape to come back over here. So in NPV, the first thing which we have to do is select the discounting rate, which is over here. Now remember, this cash flow is monthly cash flow. Generally, the discounting rates are annual rate, and hence what we are going to do is we are going to divide this rate by 12. And this is precisely the reason why I have created a monthly example and a yearly example to show you this difference. And then we have to select the values, which is nothing but free cash flow. Remember, free cash flow, which is cash inflow minus cash outflow, is the values which we need to select for NPV. Then close the bracket, and there we go. This is where we are going to get the value for our NPV. Now, what is the challenge with this? The challenge with NPV formula is that it makes an automatic assumption that all timelines are equal. What if the timelines are not equal and the dates of collection are different? And that's where XNPV formula comes into the picture, and it gives you more precise value. So let's look at this formula. XNPV, it first asks for the rate, so it's same as NPV formula. Then it asks for the values which we're going to select over here. Then it asks for the dates, and I'm going to select the dates over here. And there you go. As you can see, there is a difference between NPV value and XNPV value. And XNPV is higher than NPV. The only reason behind that is because XNPV takes into consideration the date of outflow and inflow as well. And that's why I made that statement at the beginning of the video that stop using NPV, start using XNPV. That gives you a more accurate net present value. Now let's look at yearly calculation. Again, what I've done is I put the dates over here, and as you can see, these are yearly dates, and I've assumed last date of the year. I have same data for cash inflow, outflow, and free cash flow. Discounting rate is same as monthly one. So NPV. NPV, it asks for the rate. Now I'm not going to divide by 12 because this is yearly cash flow and this discounting rate is also yearly discounting rate. And then I'm going to select the entire free cash flow, and I get $4,100 as my net present value. Now let's look at XNPV. So XNPV, the first thing is rate, then the free cash flow, and the last one is the dates for the year. And as you can see, again, the values are different and it is higher than NPV, which gives us more accurate representation of what's the net present value if this was the example of cash flow. What if I change one of the dates over here? So instead of having 31st December, let's make it 1st of June 2026. And as you can see, the value automatically changes and it gives us a more accurate representation of net present value. In this video, definitely I have not discussed why you need to calculate net present value, how you should compute the discounting rate, with the basic assumption that you would already know why you need to compute NPV and how you need to compute the discounting rate. I hope you enjoyed this video. For more videos, please visit my website www.starperformers.net. Also subscribe to my channel which has all the videos in it. Click on the bell button so that you get notification of all the new videos whenever the new videos are uploaded. Till then, enjoy learning new Excel skills.